Hi, it's Junk Journal and Jen, and we got a great mask make for you tonight. So get some long legal size envelopes and come along. Let's do this. So let's see, after this one here, gosh, I have so many projects. Actually, I'll show you how many I have coming up because they're all planned. They're all mapped out. The digitals are printed out. I have to show you guys this system. I'll sneak peek it in this video. So what do you think about that? That's what I did last night after I left you guys. Isn't that cute? So, I told you it'd turn out. I am so in love with this little envelope. And I love it. I love it. I just think it's so fun. There's the back. I know. And it actually looks like a wallet. Doesn't it? Like a little billfold. Look at that for a word. Billfold. Old school. Okay, so that was our envelope. Amazing, right? Took the tape from the last mask make. Yeah, the last mask make. We made those, right? Okay, so I did that. I did use this fabric down here. Let me give you a zoom in. This fabric here. Back to our stones. Okay, and then the black lace, which I know that was very step out, right? Isn't that cool? I'm glad I did it. It just made it look so amazing. Okay, and then remember this was my journal, right? I love this journal. I love this. So this is inspired by that journal, okay? So now you can see where I'm coming from. I didn't even know where I was going. I just was like, I'm gonna paint those envelopes. And I was just like, I'm gonna paint those envelopes and I'm gonna pick these colors for this next season. You know, last season was the pinkish, right? And so this, I wanted to go really neutral. I did the green collage. So I always want to come with a surprise. So these are the colors that we're staying in the month of April. Is that right? Yes, March, April. So I'm going to make everything around this theme, okay? And so this is part two. And because the other video, I'm going to have to break them up again. The other thing I wanted to tell you was the newsletter. Yep, newsletter for Junk Journal and Jen is coming out. It gives you the inside scoop of what's going on my channel, what you can look forward to, just the scoop. It's really cool. So anyways, be looking forward to that, and let's get started. So the first thing I think would be the best thing to do, let me move this out of the way, is we need to mask cut the white, mask cut the black. I need to cut for the chiffon ruffle, mask cut this. So just mask cut, and we just need to fold all of these. So these are how the envelopes turned out. I did a second one. So this is what it looks like. I went there, and then it turns into that. And I'm going to show you how we're going to do that, okay? We also need to make sure that some of these are glued. So these are all the ones that are done with okay, these are all the ones done with the stain. Those turn out great, right? Okay, and then these ones were the coffee, which I like. I like the lighter too, right? So great to have both options, really dark or the light, right? Okay, and I did the same thing here. This was the lighter envelope, and here's the darker one, just to give you an idea. Yay? All right, so we are going to cut and fold the envelope so they're all like this. Let me show you exactly. So underneath the fold, that's where I glued the black lace, okay? And then on the top is where I did the white lace. See, and I already have some pieces cut, little tiny ones. No, they're not tiny enough though, I have to cut them down, okay? And then I did the chiffon ruffle. These are left over from a ruffle collection that I have for sale on the website. I think I have bunches on there. They're like random. I think it's, oh my gosh, I don't even know. It's like a whole bunch of ruffles, right? And then they're all different. So that's a new bundle thing I'm doing. So then that's going to go across there, okay? And then we'll get out our tape and the stone, yay? And then, okay, we have to cut this and the lace for back there. And then the inside here, that's left for the person to build out, or I'm going to choose what to do, maybe in another mask make on the inside. I also was thinking about just fastening it here and here and just doing really small cards, because remember, this was just going to be an insert. But now it could be so many possibilities, right? Isn't it cute? Oh, I love it. All right, so that's where we're headed. That's where we're at so far. So we'll see how far the video goes, and we may end up building out the inside, okay? But that's what happens when I go to sleep at night. I wake up in the morning and I have these phenomenal ideas. So I'm so stoked about that. All right, so we need 12 of these. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And we're gonna cut our tape. I'll grab that. We're gonna have to make ruffles. I'll pull that out. And then we're gonna have to use our scissors. So I'm gonna cut 12 of these real quick, okay? And I'll show you how to do it. And 12 of these and 12 of these. So actually it'll be 11 because this one's done, okay? So I will be back. Oh, that's a good idea. If I have extras, we could do some tabs. Okay, be back. Okay, let's do the breakdown. All right, so this is what I did. I cut all of the cloths, right? So I cut this one here, the mesh. I just did one piece there, okay? And I just measured the length of the envelope, all right? And then I did, so that's the length of the envelope. Then I did 2 black strips, right? And then I did one of, and that goes across the top of our envelope, right? The white. Now this one's a short one. I just using it as an example, okay? And then the 2 small ones, which are gonna go on the inside. I did make a choice about that, okay? So I left these 3 for us to do together, okay? And then we're gonna break this down real quick. And I'll take away our fancy background. So here's our original envelope, right? That's where we were there, okay? And then what you're going to do is take, I'm gonna show you on this what to do, okay? Then we're gonna go to this, okay? And then we're gonna move to this, and then to this. But we're not gonna do this big of a ruffle. We're gonna do these smaller ones, because I originally wanted them to be smaller anyway, okay? So that gives you the breakdown of what we're doing. So those are the stages that we're going to do next. I can leave those up there. I don't know if our angle is weird. I know I keep talking about it all the time. Okay, so we're gonna finish this one, that's our tape, and this one. Now one of my friends on the design team, she got a hold of me and said, hey, what do you think of that tape? And I told her, I'm not that fond of I just think it's hard to peel back if you don't want to mess up your nails. I'm just saying. Or if you just don't want to peel forever, because that's what I feel like happened. I just had to peel forever. Okay, so let's finish up. So this is what I did. Put this one to the side, unclamp this. Got some scissors. Here we go. So I folded the envelope in half. Okay, and then from here to here, I just cut it like an around, like, you know, if you were going to use your corner rounder, right? Sorry for all the reflections right now. It's that time of day where I get shadows until the sun goes down. So you see how I did that? So then you can just fold down this side, turn over, fold on that side, fold on this side, and then fold on that side. And they don't have to be perfect. Okay, so you do that. Okay. All right, so this is going to be ready for this. And the other side, okay? So for the moment, I'm just going to set this to a side because I kind of like to really do things in that rhythm of organization here. Okay, so we'll just set those to a side. So here again, we'll fold. Like an assembly line. It's nicer when it's an assembly line. That's how I got all of these done quickly. So all of these are done. These are the other ones. So I left the 3 to do with you guys, okay? This is just the regular, it's an extra. So this will be good for like a win, or these are my bad scissors. I don't know why I keep taking my husband's scissors, guys. I don't know what my deal is. I have my own scissors. But for some reason, I take his little art scissors. Okay. So fold there. Fold there. So I have a good little story for you guys today while we're doing this. My husband took my grandson to church, and after church they went to the fishing store, and they had, you know, this temporary setup so you could fish. And so the guy comes in, he gets my husband and my grandson, and he's like, hey, the kids are fishing over here, you know, come over. So they go over there. My husband said there's like 20 kids in line. And, you know, he's just like, oh, it's just a long line. You know, we'll come back. And so they went and looked at the fishing department and all that good stuff. Well, the guy runs over. He's like, hey, come back over. You know, I saved you guys a spot. And my grandson really wanted to fish. So what ends up happening is they go over and he gets up in the spot. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to glue here. Sorry, my glue wasn't ready. Oh, my glue's acting wonky, guys. I'm going to have to clean this. Okay, and then I glue up on top. And I just lay down the black trim there. I go ahead and get it worked down really good. My clothes clips, again, you know me, I'm infamous for those. I use them for everything, and I have them everywhere. I feel like they're all over. Just use them for everything. Black again. That down. Okay, and I let that dry. And I move on to the next one. Okay, so there's that one. There's a little thing, there we go. Okay, Perfect. Yeah, because that goes next. Right? Yeah. Okay. So anyways, they get over there. My grandson gets up on the thing. And he's like, Papa, I want to catch a fish, or I'm going to catch a fish. I think that's what he said. And my husband's like, yep, buddy, you're going to. And then he says, ooh, Papa, I want to catch the big one. And so the man's standing there, and he says, yeah, all the kids have been saying that all day. And so they fish. They're fishing, you know, because only the kids could fish, not the adults. And because if that was the case, my husband would have caught all them fish. So what ends up happening, Lace, is it gets to be like 17 minutes, and my husband's like, oh, I wonder if he's getting bored. Like, maybe, you know, he's tired. Maybe I should ask him if he wants to, like, go, you know. And so he's like, hey, you know, buddy, do you want to go? And he's like, no, Papa, I'm going to catch a fish. I want to catch a fish. And he says, okay. He says, I just, you know, I didn't know if you wanted to go. He's like, no, I'm going to catch a fish. So my husband says 3 minutes later, 3 minutes, my grandson caught the biggest fish, the one that he said he was going to catch. I tell you, it is just amazing. Amazing. I love it. And the faith of a child, you know, I mean, they're just like, I'm going to catch this fish. And it's like, what does the Lord say? You will have what you say out of your mouth. It's in James, I believe it is. Right? So I just thought that was cute. So my grandson caught his first fish, and now they're going big time fishing this weekend. So here's my grandson. He's only 4 years old, and he's catching fish. This is going to be a good thing. Okay, so we're going to let those dry. You know me, my infamous 10 minutes. And then we're going to be back to apply the mesh. Okay, that's what we're going to do, the mesh. And then we're going to flip it over, and we're going to do the white part. Okay. And then the white part. And then we're going to do the little tape. Yay? So let's let that dry for 10, and we'll be back. And I'm going to go give my husband back his scissors. Okay, our 10 minutes is done. And I've already made a choice. Like, I watched the playback. I love my whole 10 minutes, and I rewatch it real quick. I do my edits, and so I can correct things immediately. I just love that. So when I was watching the playback, I'm going to switch my whole desk. See, what's going on is I was so used to my old spot because I've been there for so long. But this new spot, see, I'm just checking all my pockets here. So I'm going to flip it so I can just go, I'm right-handed. So I have to think kind of, you know, think smarter, not work harder. Okay, so that's where we're at. Okay, now this is what I did for the mesh. I chose which side I wanted to have the mesh on it. Okay. All right, so I did this. I got a little wonky on the end there, but I'm going to snip it anyway. Okay. So I did glue. Okay, here we go. There's that. Okay, now I fold it over and fold over the bottom. Okay, and then I just kind of just put it on there so it's seems like it's stitched, but it's not, if that makes sense. So do you see that? So I just fold it over on all four sides. And again, my little clips. And that one is drying. Now you can go ahead and put on your front one too. This is for the inside. Oh, let me do that too. So then real quick, your insides, I just glued here and here. So then you can still slide a little piece of paper or a tag. Okay. So I'm going to just leave that for now. Yeah. And I'm going to just glue down this one side real quick. Just this little one. Just so it's ready for both of the laces on the inside. Let me show you what that looks like too, because I don't think I showed you. Oh, there it is. See? So they're just little thin pockets here. I mean, they're tiny. Okay? So that's what we did. Okie doke. So those are our last pieces for this one. Now we're going to do this one. There we go. Now the glue's going. Take our mesh, fold it over. Just like that. I thought I had clamps on here, guys. Messed that one up. Oh well. I think I took them off, so we'll do this corner, this corner. Have to reshape that just a poquito on that end. There we go. And I'm so excited about the next mass make. It's either going to be a mass make or it's going to be on the Wednesday work it. Wednesday work it. So we're going to be making something that's inspired by Karen Beth C. And she got a kit from me, and in the kit there was this paper, and she used it, and I guess something inspired her to make a clutch, because a lot of people are making clutches. And I was like, oh wow. And so she posted that today, and I was like, oh, now I'm gonna copy you. So I'm hoping to make those. You'll probably see them maybe a week from this video. I think right now my videos are a month out. Eek! That's a big claim. It's a big claim. I don't know if you guys don't know what that means, but anyways, we're gonna let that dry again. Oops, the 10 minutes this side. Okay, and then actually I'm gonna do it like this, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna do this side. Did I? Oh, you guys, I didn't glue this one. I'm getting ahead of myself here. Very ahead of myself there. Okay. So those are gonna dry. Come back, gonna put these on, right? Going to be easy, and we just need our little wipey to dry a little bit. I don't know, we don't have a dry one, so hopefully this will dry, because it's easier to put this trim on there with a dry wipe. So all right guys, be right back. Okay, I'm super excited. My daughter is on her way over here, so it's gonna be nice to visit with her. And then I just got in a gift from my husband, And I'm hoping to load it up onto a new day, and it might be already loaded depending on when you see this video, but it's Thankful Thursdays. I don't know if it's gonna, yeah, Thankful Thursdays. And so I have so many donations, or people give me things or mail me things, that kind of thing, right? So, and you might too. And so you could use that tag too if you wanted to, Thankful Thursday. And guess what? I had a dry one. So did you see I started just, sorry guys, I just started going and didn't even tell you what I was doing. So what I did was just put glue right here. And I just smooth it with this. Okay. And then I just lay that on there. And then I take my dry wipey that I found, and I just go over it lightly. Okay. Love it. So we just got some amazing papers in, and I am just, they're falling apart. So I don't know. You guys tell me, when you get antique papers from the 1917-20s, like falling apart, do you have to air them out? Do you have to, like, what do you do? Or do you just deal with them how they are? This was one that was up here, and we have to put it together because it's a part of this color theme here. So we're going to put that down here real quick. Nice. Didn't that work out great? Okay, hold on, guys. Okay, hubby was calling. So those are done. Love that. Love that. Okay, let's do these inside ones real quick, okay? So again, we're going to just do some glue. Smooth it. Just a poquito, and then I just put the little lace right over that. Our dry one. Cut that off real quick. Okay. And this side. Yeah, so my daughter, I know I've mentioned this before. I'm going to call her the chef because she will whip up anything. So I asked her, I said, so will you make me hummus? So she's going to come over Saturday, and she's going to make hummus, and used my blender that I'm afraid of because it's so massive. I don't even know why I bought it if you're not going to use it, right? But I bought it a long time ago. So those are already almost nice and dry. I like that when you do it with the dry. And then let's go ahead and just put this on here. So it's done. There we go. Okay. There we go. Try to do the insides. It's like when I do 3, I'm lost. But when I do 12, I do them all the same, you know, assembly line. Love it. Same on this side. Got 2 more to go. I'm glad that I realized that I needed that other one because I needed 12. That's what I like to shoot for. Every time I do a mask make, or really anytime you see me do anything on my channel, it's probably going to be in some form of a mask make, because that's just how I operate. So I'm loving getting the system down. Okay, we're going to be missing one of these. So I think I had a tape. Yep, right here. And I have a stone right here. And we will do, okay, so I'm going to show you the demo of the tape. So you got to get the corner really scraped back without trying to take your fabric off. And this was the Gorilla Glue. So see that? It messes up the corner a little. So that's the deal on that. A stone. And you never know about my daughter. She might change her mind and make that hummus tonight, and we'll snack on it and watch a movie tonight. Because tonight's her Friday. So we'll see. Okay. So we got all of those. You can trim off whatever you want to, you know, trim off. I like to leave some things on there. Okay, we got to do 2 more. This one never went down, huh? Oh, I never did that side either. What is going on? How did I miss that? Oh, is this because it's one of these is the new one? That's why. And then I did definitely just miss one. Okay. And then we need to do ruffles on all of them. And we will be done. See, and I just cleaned that off. That's good. Okay, another 10-minute drying real quick. And then we will finish up with the little ruffles on all of them, including this one and this one. Okay, we got our 2 to go, and then we're complete. So I'm excited about my desk change. Tomorrow. Hoping to get on it by tomorrow. Otherwise, it'll be in the next day or 2. This one's kind of wider, so I'm going to use that one. Yeah, that'll work out perfect. Yay. I'll cut a little of this trim off here. That looks great. Okay, and then last 2. And we'll do our ruffles. So yeah, this has been great. Oh, also I wanted to ask you, because my daughter, she calls me after work. Well, after she gets home and gets settled every night. And we always are talking about, oh, what are you watching? What are you watching? So let me know what you're watching. I would like to watch something good. And I don't like to watch, you know, many weird things. But I like things that are really funny. Like, I love to laugh. So tell me what you feel is your funniest. TV series or something like that. Or Netflix, really, because I don't watch just, you know. I have Netflix. That works. And I have YouTube. Also, I've been watching fishing videos with my husband. That's been interesting. There are some really good fishing videos out there, like YouTube fishermen. They're super creative. Okay, so this envelope, I'm going to keep for our big idea book. So I'll put that in my big idea book, and it'll remind me of this as an idea. You never know. Okay, let's do our little laces here. We have some really long ones, which I'd rather not use. And so when I make these little ruffles, not lace, these little ruffles, what I do is I just take a piece of chiffon because it's so thin, and I just sew, and then I go in and I cut. So then I'll cut, and then I'll cut. And I don't know what it's called, but this is just how I make them. This is how I've always made them. And because I'm always dealing with really thin fabrics, so that's just how I always have done it. I didn't even learn it anywhere. I don't know, it made sense to me. Okay. Okay, great. Okay, let's do this. So we're just gonna go right across there. Nice, huh? So sometimes I'll just put the little flap up. Oh, and I really could. I'll try this today. I'm gonna just smooth this out a little for this ruffle. There we go. Let's do that. Okay. So we're just gonna put this here. I'm just gonna kind of smooth it out just because the chiffon is so thin. There's a ruffle here. Should we use this bigger ruffle on this one? Okay. Okay. So you can see how it is when I make a whole bunch at once. It's just like I get really quiet. I'm going to turn these this way real quick. Starting to find my rhythm, my dance here. And I love all the strings, right? Some of these are not as big, so I don't want to go too crazy on them. There we go. I'll have to stop flipping that up. We'll just leave it down. And I could have done the ruffle higher, but I liked it to kind of be lower. There we go. Oh, that one's super long. There we go. That's nice. Go, that one. That's our original. How many more do we have? Okay, give me 2 seconds. I think it's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's 8. Okay. Get back to it. Probably really should have these little tiny ruffles separated, huh? Looks great. Okay. I've been noticing lately I've been filming at the same time and it gets kind of late and I get a little quiet. But hey, that's okay. Now after doing the Fabri-Tac glue on this brush, the glue really likes to stick to the brush, so you want to maybe use a little acetone on your brush after. Don't quote me on that, but I'm going to use it on my brush. Because I know that acetone breaks down the Fabri-Tac. So okay. Yay. This is fantastico. It's fantastico. So fun. This is like the tiniest ruffle right here. So let's see, after this one here, gosh, I have so many projects. Actually, I'll show you how many I have coming up because they're all planned. They're all mapped out. The digitals are printed out. I have to show you guys this system. I'll sneak peek it in this video. But yeah, and I'm willing to share my insights. That's the purpose. Okay. And the last one, my friends, darling. Yay. And Finito. How cute. No matter which way you put it, that is just too cute. Okay, remember, gotta clean your brush. Try and get some of it off. You could try a wipey, but I don't know about that. You have to try it. Just try and get some of that off there. And then I'm gonna just go put it in a little bit of acetone. Okay, I'll put that to the side. And let's see. So this is it. Again, their last fold. I waited to the very end to push these down. And let me just zoom you in a little. I know it's gotten shaky right now, but I'm just getting that envelope down a little bit because it's so puffy from the paint and the stain, and it's really going down. And look, it's not removing any of the paint. So good. Oops. Sorry, friends. Okay. So cute. Whoops. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 15. I knew it. And I think with all of the mass makes that I just recently wrote out today in the last 2 days, they're all 15 to 20. So yay, there they all are, friends. Didn't they turn out great? It doesn't matter which one you pick, huh? They turned out great. Aw, thanks so much for joining me, guys. That was cool. That is so cool. So then, you know, again, you could do specimen card again in here in this little slot. Hopefully I didn't glue them down, Jen. I'll have to double check everything. You know, I have to go in and check. There we go. So you could do a little specimen card in here if you wanted. Here's a bigger card. But you could do something. Cute. We have our little tags too. Isn't that cute? Oh, actually, you could do that. Look at that. Put the little tag in there with your little pearl hanging down. Diamonds and pearls all over again. That is a possibility. So cute. So, all right, guys, I'm going to sign off so we can get on with the next one. And I will most definitely see you in the next one. Oh, before I leave, I have to tell you something. So we have a major giveaway. It's Pay It Forward. Pay It Forward. Okay. Giveaway JJJ. So there's 3 J's. Okay. And you can enter 10 of your mass makes, okay, into the contest. And it actually is a Pay It Forward. So we're going to be giving away 10 boxes full of mass made things. So the person will only get one thing, but there'll be 10 different boxes and 10 different winners. So go check out the Pay It Forward giveaway JJJ challenge. It's a part of my channel, and I'm going to do my best to try and mention it every mass make Monday. So this is my first time mentioning it because we made it official, and yay. So check out the newsletter, check out the challenge giveaway Pay It Forward, and what else? Oh, make sure you check out getting the newsletter, okay? Or listening to the newsletter. I'm going to read it on the YouTube channel. And then from there, we're going to, there's so much going on. Just stay tuned. Pay attention to the channel. Yeah. I don't know what to say, guys. I'm tired now. So here's my super easy sneak peek. So this probably was last 2 weeks mass made. Okay, so that's this one. Remember we made that one? And if you didn't see this one, the video is in Mass Make Monday, okay? So I put those into my file folder. Now these file folders are pretty cool. They're expandables. So it gives you a little more room to put your creation. Then let me, okay, you're gonna see my whole like rig and everything. Okay, so do you see how that is? Okay, so then what I do is say I have a project. Like, oh, I already showed you guys a sneak peek of this one, so I can show you this one. So I have a project. I write out what the whole project is, my links, my hashtags, all of that, right? Then I have what I'm going to sort of make. I also put in the fully developed thing that I have made. And then these are all of my digitals that I've already have printed to make. How many of these are we going to make? 12 of these. So that's how I work it. So these are all projects that are ready to go. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 projects to go. And we have, to be honest, and I haven't even like shown you guys them all. I have to bring them in here. We have a whole bunch already finished, but we're going to review them anyway, or add to them, because I had to do some things a long time ago off camera. So I'm just going to put all of our mass make in here, and it is complete. I'll check the pockets, right? And then there'll be ephemera added to these, so yay. But at least they're all in one little spot for right now. And then this is just for, because a lot of April videos are already done. You guys probably won't even see this video until May. Wow, or maybe even June. It just depends. But anyways, this is everything for this quarter. That's how I do it. So to give you guys an idea. Oh, and I also wanted to give you one more quick peek. I got so much of this, but you guys are the first ones to see. I got my first antique paper in. And when I say antique, that means, oh, let me plug this in here, guys. You see the date, 1914. Look at that. 1914. So these are all super old. The superintendent. Look at that paper clip. Look at that paper clip. There is dust, like rust dust everywhere. Beautiful, huh? So these are going to be the new digitals. Some of our up and coming digitals. Look at the page colors. Oh my goodness. Right? So there's just, and so this is just one tiny little bundle. Okay. This is the second tiny little bundle. I mean, is this amazing? And I haven't even opened the other package. Let me show you the other ones real quick, and then I'll let you guys go. Look at this. Look at this. I'm going to have to do a giveaway. Look at this, you guys. Look at these notes. So I was showing my daughter. Look at this. Isn't that amazing? So you guys are getting first peek at what is possible. So fun. Look at all. Oh, and I wanted to show you guys something really quick. Real quick. I know. I just keep going. But what was mind-blowing to me about all these papers, and they're so soft. Look at this. They didn't use staples. They used nails or like pens. Look at that. Western Union telegram. Oh, isn't this cool? You guys just smell this. I'm not trying to be weird, but do you remember the smell of like Pirates of the Caribbean? It's close to that smell. Oh, look at that rusted paperclip. Another one. There's another one too. Look right there. Oh, okay. So there's the peek. Yay. All right. So that's it, you guys. That's it. Our ordinary envelope. We turned into amazing and fabulous things. I already put them away too. So, all right, guys. See ya. Bye. It's been a long day creating. Thanks, guys. Thanks for joining me. Please like, share, and subscribe to this video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.